eastern Indian state of Odisha has varied agroclimatic regions, unique ecosystems, diverse forest types, and above all, a host of varied ethnic tribal groups, rich in wildlife, flora, and fauna spread across the borders, stretching from Bengal towards Andhra Pradesh along the eastern coast of India. The unique state and its geographical location and its geology has given rise to an outstanding diversity of flora and fauna across the state due to its varied agroclimatic features that are integrally associated with the long evolution of various plant species within the state that is contagious to the adjoining states of West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, or Andhra Pradesh, but has its own unique elements in its distribution of flora across from north to south and from east to west across the state. Odisha is rich in a wide diversity of medicinal plants, crossing a great diversity of plant families across monocotyledonous plants and dicotyledonous plants along its geographical habitats. Large number, over 200 to 250 species of medicinal plants are reported from Odisha, and many of them are grown in unique habits and in remote forest corners along the forest fringes as well as in deep forested areas in unique habitats that are intricately related to the local soil type, climatic regimes, various weather parameters, ecological systems, and the unique environment of the state of Odisha. The state has made significant development with respect to the expansion of industry and agriculture, and recently Odisha has also been transformed into the new educational and research hub representing Eastern India. Nonetheless, it's also an attractive tourist destination because of its various religious shrines, cities, towns, as well as diverse ecological habits that attracts tourists not only across India but also from the overseas. The economic development of the state under the current administration has made significant impact in developing it into a modern state. However, though, in various remote corners of the state, there is opportunity to make significant economic development and also to work on the conservation of nature. One of the most neglected area in Odisha is the commercial exploitation as well as the commercial cultivation of various medicinal plant species found uniquely in Odisha. The following video depicts the diversity of various plant families starting from Lamiaceae, Scrofulariaceae, Orchidaceae, Palmae, Poaceae, Ranunculaceae, Urticaceae, and Moraceae, and various other families that have significant impact in the rich biodiversity of medicinal flora of Odisha, which has been traditionally used by many of its unique tribal groups as a source of their ethnomedicine for several generations. But there is an active need to protect and conserve these medicinal plants because they are not commercially cultivated. Only a very few species of medicinal plants are commercially cultivated in certain agricultural pockets of Odisha, but the vast majority of these rare natural resources, which has the ability to earn foreign exchanges for the state through the central trade affairs, means that there is a strong need for the conservation of the medicinal plants of Odisha, both in situ and ex situ. The rich diversity of these various plant species spread across Odisha are harvested relentlessly by poorest of the poor tribal members as well as fringe forest dwellers, forest resident, aborigines, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities that live close in association with the forest or adjoining forest area, forest fringe areas, or in remote rural areas. And then through the middlemen, these medicinal plants are taken to the local medicinal plant or herbal medicine regeneration plants that process these plants for the manufacture of medicines or sell them to bigger markets in India and abroad. Little money is gathered or generated by the poorest of the poor who are involved in the collection of the species. Most of them do not have any training whatsoever in harvesting of these natural resources. Indigenous tribes of Odisha are a rich treasure and are a rich heritage of Odisha culture and history. They have contributed to the state in their own unique manner in protecting the environment and enriching the biodiversity in their local settings in which they inhabit. However, due to unskilled labor force and having no idea of how to harvest and cultivate them sustainably for a long time, and more so ever because of lack of initiative in commercial exploitation and cultivation of various medicinal plants in Odisha, these plant species are being relentlessly harvested and exploited, and many are being pushed towards the verge of extinction. Recently, an extensive survey of various medicinal plant species across the state of Odisha was conducted by two NGOs working hand in hand, one from West Bengal, Howrah Suparna, located in the Ramrajatala area of the Howrah district, and the second, Save the Environment, a Delhi-based NGO that works extensively in various parts of eastern India. The findings of the survey conducted jointly by these two organizations reveal that Odisha is a rich source of various medicinal plants represented by various plant families. However, they are at a dying stage in need of conservation both in situ and ex situ. Through this report, both Howrah Suparna and Save the Environment NGOs request the government of Odisha to take initiative and take care in conservation, both in situ and ex situ, of the rare medicinal plants of Odisha, and to work incoherently with the tribal communities that are associated with the ethnomedicinal use of these rare medicinal plants, and work together with them in setting up strategies in protecting them in various habitats in which these plants survive. Unless the Odisha government takes initiatives in protecting the plants by involving various stakeholders to work with them, it will be a great loss of natural resources for the state in the next 3 to 4 decades, because many of these plants will be depleted from their forest home and are almost pushed towards extinction. Care needs to be taken now. Shoykot Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.